The acting is so bad in the movies. Like, when they get serious and they start screaming, "Oh Jesus, I can't believe what's going on!" And it's just so over the top.
Yeah, it's great. It's
like, "You're nailing it." The director's behind the camera. "You're nailing it."
Well, that's great. That's just fucking perfect. I have to get my head blown off because some junior demon has a fucking hard on for you?
It's not my fault.
Maybe I should just save him the trouble and kill myself.
Why don't you?
Shut the fuck up! I wasn't talking to you, motherfucker!
They start balls deep in the flashback, or what is it? It's a dream? It's like a dream of the main lady. That you have the protagonist is having this dream, a recurring dream about these two children. They're playing the card game War.
It's a dream.
It's supposed to be a dream.
It
looks like they're sitting in a
baby.
room. Yeah, it's her future.
It's her
child,
baby.
But you don't know that.
No, I don't think it's a dream. I think it's literally what's happening. I think like on some plane of reality, the demon and the baby are. Or is it a flash forward?
It's a metaphor.
I win. War.
So you have the dream sequence that introduces characters. You don't really know what it means, but they'll play it 15 times throughout the movie, so you'll understand it. And then we cut to the scene. The opening scene with the main protagonist, woman, and her, I guess we're to at least know husband. They're talking about their marriage, or they're talking about getting married? Something like that.
Or maybe it's just the partner got knocked up the other partner.
Well, that's the thing, is they're sitting in a car in front of a warehouse at night.
Good enough for a poke.
And you're like, what the fuck? Yeah, are they, what? But they're like older. Like one of them, you have Pete Holmes. We said the one guy was Pete Holmes, mixed with Jay Bauman, and then the main protagonist lady. And the Jay Bauman guy, he's pregnant. But he doesn't know it.
He's not pregnant.
Well, she's pregnant, but
he got her pregnant with a little J baby. I'll put a little bomb in that man.
Are you pregnant?
I found out this morning.
Well, that's great. I'm gonna be a dad. Why didn't you tell me this before? You shouldn't be here tonight. Oh, shit, here we are. Look, you stay in the car. Let me take care of this.
Oh, don't be stupid, Matt. You got your piece?
Yeah, but I just think it'd be better
Then
if
let's dance.
And then that's when you realize, wait a minute, why are they sitting in a warehouse? It's not to fuck. They're sitting in a car next to the warehouse because they're about to be in a drug deal. It's the weirdest shit.
They're about to do a bust. He's about to bust again, but
yeah, but it's not actually a drug deal. It's they're undercover cops. Both of them that are partners. Very weird, but it's a schlocky movie. So it's cute, I guess.
Partners in slime.
And wouldn't you know, the thing they just brought up. Oh, I'm pregnant. Now don't go dying now. That comes back. And Pete Holmes is immediately executed.
It's like their whole family is this one unit.
Yeah.
They're like all three of them.
Yeah.
Are in this. We're a family unit.
Family
literally.
Unit. And then he gets shot dead. And the weirdest thing is, like, it's like she's like half of the movie she's like lamenting, like, oh, his death, he died. But like this scene with the drug dealers or criminals or arms dealers, whatever. That scene is they shoot the guy. She like stands over his body for like a second, and then she's like, all right, now I got to chase down these scum fucks. Like, what?
She abandons her husband to chase down the criminals.
Yeah. Why? Why?
When she should have left left them and stayed there with your husband. Because then the demon possesses him later on, doesn't he? And he keeps coming back as like the demon.
Yeah, I think the demon's just a shapeshifter. But I
Shapeshift.
think his body's really just chilling outside all night for the whole movie.
But then it cuts to the security. No, or does it? It cuts. But then it cuts to the chicken shack, the Chunky's chicken.
Yeah, they go
he-
through this. They go through the warehouse like they chase the criminals through the warehouse, and they kind of set that up. And then I think it's the
Chunk style.
chunk style scene.
Na 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 na. At the chicken joint.
Yeah.
So you get Greaser Boy over the fryer making the chicken. He gets the call in from the security guy who's at the factory, the warehouse.
What's up, Charnetsky?
Irregular.
Legs and breasts, none of that wing shit. And bring me plenty of honey for my fucking roll this time. You assholes always skimp on that.
Would you like that extra crispy or chunk style?
Hey, take a guess.
Chunk style.
That's my boy. Now get off your fucking ass and bring me my food.
Got it.
He orders his chicken. Chicken Boy brings him his chicken. And now this goes on for a little while, where they're just sitting there, eating the chicken, shooting the breeze, before they even realize that the policewoman is locked in there with the criminal, and she does several things to try and get their attention. She's like hollering out the windows, she's banging on the doors, she fires off the gun, but the guy's too boozed up on his olive oil to notice, and he's watching his horror movies on the TV. Just drowns out the policewoman.
Shit.
Until, what gets their attention, finally?
I want to say it was the gunshot. It was the gunshot that made them. She fired. I think she fired a gun to get the chicken guy's attention, right? Or no, she bashed out a window. Then she fired it at the guy. I think the prisoner, and then they were like, "Oh shit, gunshots? That's not in the movie. The snuff film I'm watching in my office."
Yeah. This is like 35 minutes in too.
Yeah.
This is a good ways in.
Yeah, and then they go investigate, and so he's like, "What the fuck? You can't hear anything? Like, why are you?" Nobody
Like,
came.
do you even know how to use that thing?
Oh, okay.
I was in Korea fried chicken, lady.
Look, I'm gonna need a phone to call for backup. No, it's dead. I tried it.
No sweat. We can use the one in my office.
Look, you're gonna have to do it for me. I can't leave him.
What about the other guy? He's still out there, right?
Yeah, but he's hurt badly. Look, call the Jackson precinct, all right? My name's Gray. Tell him there's an officer down. Let him know that it's a code 30, all right?
Right.
You know how to use that gun?
I was in Korea. Lady, I can handle myself.
Yeah. So it was like they tell the cop to go get help. The cop gets eaten by like 15 toys. It's like a really long and drawn out scene. And there's a fucking silly part where the guy's like, "Oh, he's just drunk. He's just a fat man. Look at him fall down." But he's like getting eaten by the toys, you know.
He gets his licks in by that teddy bear.
Don't that teddy bear. That shit.
That teddy bear whacks him good. He's gonna molly whop. A molly whop.
It's...
He tripped.
What?
He's getting up.
Okay.
He's all right. Probably a little drunk.
Swear. Yeah.
After the cop dies, he's done for. Then they realize something's really going down here. Something's not right here.
Oh yeah, that's Q the exposition lady. Oh my god, that was the only thing that bugged me in this whole movie. Like
She for no reason whatsoever climbs into
climbs
the
out of a
warehouse. She's like, I'm homeless. I've been living on the streets. I climbed in here through the vents. But I know everything that's been going on.
It's like the worst thing to ever do as a writer in any movie. Because you're like halfway through the movie and your thought is, well, how are we going to get these people to understand that there's demonic toys being possessed? Got it. We'll just have someone come in and say that. Like, what? This lady rolls out of a fucking vent. She rolls out of a vent.
Somebody want to tell me what the fuck is going on here?
It's the toys.
It's better than having the demon do it because they have that child actor playing the demon, and he is terrible. He is awful.
Yeah, he doesn't really come in a lot until the end. Like they show him a couple times, but they start using him more and more.
Nothing happens for a long time because does anybody else even die in the movie?
Yeah, they do.
I don't think so.
So they don't die yet. So they just basically establish the toys as a threat, and then there's like what are we gonna do? Well, I have a gun. Well, I don't want to stay in here. Well, we have to catch the criminal. Whatever. And then they once they buy that there's toys, then it starts. There's that weird kind of in between part where nothing really happens. But after that, they introduce
the criminal gets free for a while, then they have to run from the criminal.
Yeah, the criminal gets free. He gets a shotgun too, right? Doesn't he? He gets
the
off?
Shotgun.
He's
the only other one to die, though. I think
he dies.
Is the bad boy?
No, you're forgetting one of the good gore scenes. And by gore scenes, I mean when the lady's eyes ripped out. You remember that?
Oh, the homeless woman dies?
Yeah, she gets
I forgot that.
I think one of the toys stabs her eyeball out, I think.
Don't look now.
But how does you'll never guess how the frickin' movie ends, though. We talked about how the woman was pregnant in the beginning, but in the end, when it comes down to it, nobody can defeat this demon except for the unborn fetus inside of her womb. The spirit of her unborn baby is the only one strong enough to be able to defeat this demon, but not just in any conventional fight. We don't get to see them actually duke it out. We just watch them play cards. They do it in a game of cards.
He's a toy soldier at the end.
Oh my god, that's even weirder.
So hold on. There's the guy with the shotgun, the chicken boy. Chicken boy gets the shotgun, right? They kill the prisoner, so you're only left with two characters for a while, and then of course the demon they're fighting, and then they introduce this fucking bear. It's like a giant stuffed bear werewolf. They don't.
Oh, the werewolf man.
They don't show it long enough to so you can identify.
It's not even a toy.
It's not. It looked like
What
a
kid's
man in
gonna
a
play with
bear
that?
suit. Like, how is that a toy?
Yeah.
Who's
It's an adult toy. Somebody got
shit.
the blow up werewolf.
Didn't you said something about, like, imagine seeing that, like, in your son's room or something? In the
Yeah, it's
middle of the
bigger than
night?
the bed, and it's just flopped around.
This terrifying toy. It's the size of a fucking giant.
It's got a little hole cut into its butt. Bobby, what the hell are you doing?
Here I come, you motherfucker!
Yeah. But then I'm telling you, the last 10 minutes are just infuriating because there's so much shit going on, and then they're like, they just,
It could have ended at any point.
yeah, they could have, and they throw everything at you so quickly. It's just, so you have the werewolf guy, and you have the introduction of a little tiny toy that's trying to help them.
Her baby. Her baby.
baby.
Possesses a nutcracker.
Yes.
In the end.
Nutcracker. Yeah.
And it lives on as a nutcracker. Does that mean that her baby died? And now the spirit of her dead baby lives on in
so
the nutcracker?
they're very precise with how they word this, and it's the baby is yet to be born. It's like it's like the spirit of the potential of the boy.
Get away from her! Ace tops king. I win.
And then there's this big showdown with Glenn Howerton. They have, I don't know, it's not really Glenn Howard. It's like Dennis. With
Yeah, it
devil
is. It's
horns.
Glenn Howerton. It's before that 80s show.
It's a.
I'm a 5-star man!
Yeah. It's a.
Glenn Howerton lays into him, but then the last frame of the movie is that little nutcracker waving by, and then it disappears.
Yeah, he's like, I can't
And
wait
then
to be
and then the credits
born.
roll.
It's like, is she gonna
I
take
don't think
the
it is
little
gonna,
boy?
Dude, she's going to freaking give birth to the nutcracker. It just did a teleportation back into the womb, and it's gonna come out and leave splinters. It's gonna bite one of her ovaries and not let go. It's a nutcracker, for God's sakes.
The midwife's gonna take out the child. It's
midwife,
just a
yeah, she's like,
nutcracker.
what the hell?
Like,
What kind of
this
sex toy is this? First of all, this came out your ass. Second of all, you ain't even pregnant. The baby went in the wrong hole, teleported to the wrong hole, Mom, and then he died.
Oh no.